So hello,
Hi.
we're a YouTube channel. What is your name?
My name's Andrew.
My name is Lovely.
Okay, nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet
Uh,
you.
Meet you too.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from New Zealand.
I'm from Philippines, but we both work in Vietnam.
Okay. So what brought you guys to Japan?
We're on our honeymoon.
Honeymoon!
Wow, wow, congratulations!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm so happy you guys choose Japan as your destination.
So we love it.
It's been our third day, right?
Third day,
Third day, and we loved it.
What other places did you guys go?
So we arrived on Saturday.
Saturday.
So we went to Mount Fuji yesterday. We're doing like a tour today in Tokyo.
We're staying at Shinjuku, so we
Yeah.
had a little tour in Shinjuku area.
And then tomorrow we go to Osaka.
What did you eat in the other days?
We had
Ramen.
Yeah, we had some ramen. We had some Japanese curry. We had some
Takoyaki,
yeah.
and we wanted to explore more.
Yeah, we'll go and get some sushi later.
Yes.
Okay, sounds nice. What was your favorite food?
I really like the curry here. I think I've enjoyed that.
I like the takoyaki because we can't find really like a real takoyaki in Vietnam.
Right.
I guess if you're into takoyaki, if Osaka, the next destination you're going,
Yeah, I've heard. So I'm excited to go there. And my friend recommended a best takoyaki place in Osaka, so I might go there. We might go there
Right. Together.
together.
what kind of differences did you find in Japan and with your countries you guys are from?
A lot.
Yeah.
Especially the air, the quality of air right now in Vietnam is not good. So we're happy that we're here getting some fresh air.
I think comparing it to New Zealand, there are some similarities in regards to like how clean it is. It's very similar to that. There's a lot of rules and structure. Wear your seatbelt, cross at the crossing. But whereas compared to Vietnam, where we live, it's very different. Not as strict. So there's some benefits to that, but there's also some downside to that as well.
Same.
So, sorry, just a few
Yeah,
more questions.
It's okay.
You can edit this later.
Yeah.
I like how all the kids wear hats,
Yes.
like the same color hats. Yeah. Sorry.
That's
Because
like
we're
that's
both
like your
teachers.
costume.
I'm an early childhood teacher, so
Oh, so you guys both work in a school in Vietnam?
yes.
Yeah. We were looking at the salaries to maybe get a job here later, but we'll
Yes,
see.
we're looking into it, and it's a nice country, so we might come back here and work.
Let's see.
We don't know. We'll see.
Okay, wow, that's great. So like an international school?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're
Wow.
teaching. We're both teaching in an international school back in Vietnam.
I used to go to international school, so
In Tokyo?
I'm actually in Sendai. It's the northern part of Tokyo. Like,
Ah,
okay, I guess if you guys have any questions,
What's
Okay.
your favorite place here in Japan, like that you've been to? Like I know Tokyo is a very nice city, but then do you have any other recommendations rather than Tokyo and Osaka? Because those are big cities that you usually like people talk to when you travel.
right.
So aside from that, like when we go back again, not in a big cities, like which one that you can recommend?
I would recommend Kanazawa. It's a city between the sea with like Sea of Japan, like Japan and Korea, and it's like Kyoto but with more crowd. Silent, but it has like the Japanese, like the samurai period kind of buildings, and really cool
Okay.
place.
That's cool.
Cool.
We'll look into it. What's the name again?
Kanazawa,
Kanazawa.
Kanazawa.
and it's also very good for sushi.
Okay.
All right.
Do you guys have planned to go to Tsukiji?
No, so in Osaka, we have a plan to go to Kyoto,
Kyoto and Nara.
and Nara, maybe Kobe.
Kobe?
Maybe.
Kobe.
Let's see. We're
Yeah,
not sure.
we'll see.
Have you guys tried tempura or Kobe beef, like
Yes.
Wagyu?
Yeah, we've
we
had that before.
tempura in
Yeah,
Vietnam.
We had that in Vietnam. We've had it
Yes,
before.
but it's good to experience it here.
Oh yeah.
And also the Wagyu.
yeah.
We're looking into the Wagyu burger. So
Yeah, the food is
Okay.
so good here. Yeah,
Yeah.
like high quality, fresh ingredients. It's more expensive than Vietnam.
Okay, just one last question.
Sure.
What would you recommend to other foreign tourists to see or go in Japan or eat?
I think you definitely have to go and see Mount Fuji. I think
Yes.
like everyone says go and do it, but I think it's really worth it. The lakes around Mount Fuji are really beautiful. We had like a great day there yesterday, so I would say definitely go and check it out.
and don't go during summer because it's too hot.
Yeah,
Right?
I think another thing also is that try and go in October because that's when the snow
The
starts.
snow cap.
So
You can see the snow cap
Yeah.
in Mount Fuji.
We just kind of got lucky. We didn't actually know that. That's what we were told yesterday. And I think it would have been very different if we saw Mount Fuji and it had no snow.
Yes.
So, in terms of food, obviously sushi.
Yeah, I guess the street foods would be good. Like not in a fancy restaurant, but like on a side street food. Those are really nice ones.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay,
Thank you,
thanks.
too.
So hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Where are you from?
I'm from Newcastle in United Kingdom.
Sorry, what's your name?
Scott.
So Scott, what brought you to Japan?
A lot of things. The culture, the food, the landmarks, as we're below right now, like Tokyo Tower. I really want to get into just a bit of everything, really. Just like I've also been practicing my haikus. I still haven't got the syllables down, but I'm enjoying all of it. I've just arrived here, so it's all new and overwhelming. But yeah, it's everything, just everything.
So you said you just arrived, like how many hours ago?
About 4 hours now. So I just got off the plane, which was about a 14-hour flight. Bit jet lagged, as you can imagine. I've forgotten most of the Japanese I learned on Duolingo at this point, so yeah, just getting by now.
And sorry, you said that you studied and you enjoy haiku. How did you get to know haiku?
Well, I watched a few documentaries on people who came to Japan, like myself. They just practiced it, so that's pretty much where I learned it from. I've done one so far. I don't know if it's any good. I need people from here to rate it, I suppose, but it's quite an interesting form of poetry, I think.
Can you maybe share us the one you made?
I think I still have it. You can tell me if it's any good. Oh, I deleted it. Sorry, it's gone. It was something about trees, but yeah, it was. I thought it was okay. I don't know. I would have to get someone like you to tell me if it was good or not. But if I do another one, I'll let you know.
Okay, wow, that's great. What are you looking forward to eat in Japan?
Ramen, yeah, that's a big thing here. All the seafood. Not sure about sushi or sashimi. I think it's sashimi. It's right. Those are the two things that I'm not too sure about. But pretty much anything that is fish and noodles. I like those two.
What other places besides Tokyo Tower that you're in now are you planning to go?
We want to go to the Imperial Palace, also the Team Lab, Planet Tokyo Museum. That's a place I've got booked, so we're going to go there and check that out. I think that'll be quite a spiritual experience. Also Shibuya, I hear the center is quite a touristy attraction, so I want to see what all the fuss is about.
What images did you have towards Japan when you were planning this trip?
It's actually quite remarkably how I pictured it. You know, very clean and very like sensible, and you know, everyone seems very nice. You know, everything seems very like calm. It's really quiet here. Like most cities are very loud and boisterous. Like I can hear my own thoughts, which is strange, I think. Especially since I'm like 2 days of no sleep now.
But I guess UK also is like very quiet and has like beautiful gardens.
In certain areas, yes, like the countryside, that's quite quiet. But if you go to like the cities like London or Newcastle, for example, that can be very loud, and people tend to shout at each other, and you don't really know what they're saying. That's usually how it goes in English cities. I haven't been to many American cities, so I can't speak for them. But generally in England, it's loud. It's not like this.
Since you're from England, England's famous for like beers and pubs. Are you planning to go somewhere in Japan?
Oh yeah. We're gonna go to all the pubs. We're gonna try all the Asahi and the sake, and I'm sure there's a few others which I can't pronounce. I want to look into that. And I hear you can like brew. There's some places that you brew your own beer. Like I want to maybe give that a go. Like I didn't really try sake or asahi before I got here, so it'll be interesting to see if I like it.
Are you planning to go anywhere besides Tokyo?
Not at the moment. If Tokyo proves to my liking, which I'm pretty sure it will, we might end up going back to like Hokkaido or maybe Kyoto or even Osaka. Osaka would be also quite interesting, I think.
So I guess you've only been in Japan for like 4 hours, but this is something I always ask. Is there anything you would like recommend to foreign people coming to Japan?
Make sure if you go on a long haul flight that you can check into your hotel immediately so you can go to sleep. That would be my tip. Okay. And also bring plastic bags for rubbish.
Wow, well, you're super Japanese.
I try. I also download the Japanese language on Google Translate. That helps. Unless you know Japanese, which you know I don't, but I'm sure some people do.
Okay, thank you for your interview.
Thank you.
I hope you'll enjoy Japan.
Thank you.
Hello, welcome to Japan. Can I ask your name?
My name's Dean, and
My
name is Janet.
Janet.
What brought you guys to Japan?
Decided to have a vacation in October, and it's cold in a lot of places, but quite nice in Japan at this time. Easy to get here from Australia, direct flight.
And
What is
also
it?
to celebrate our birthday.
Celebrate both of our birthdays, which are one this week, one next week. First time in Japan. Seems like a fun place to come.
Yeah, absolutely love the city. A lot of activities to do. People are very friendly, nice, polite, and the food's absolutely amazing. What do you think?
Yeah, that's it. We captured it, I think.
So I guess it's winter, almost winter in Australia. Is the weather like very different?
Yeah, so the weather, the seasons are opposite to Japan. It's going to be summer in Australia. Yeah, but right now it's spring. Yeah, springtime, but it's a bit on and off. You know, Melbourne's most of the time's cold. Yeah,
It was raining, wet,
raining,
heavily raining when we left, so nice to come to the
lots of sun. Yeah,
moderate weather. Yeah, it's good.
So how many days have it been since you guys came to Japan?
this is our second day
2 days.
together. Yeah,
Yeah, so we're just starting. Tokyo Tower. It's like the second or third thing we've done so far. Yeah, so we've got a lot more to do.
Did you guys already taste anything? Like try like sushi or tempura or anything?
Yeah, we had teppanyaki last night,
yeah.
at like a barbecue sort of place. What do we have the night before? We had street food,
Had sashimi.
sashimi. Yeah, we've got a lot more to do, but we've had some good food already. It's easy to find good food in Japan, like we've found so far.
Yeah, we just need to rock up. We don't need to plan too much. Just walk to the street and find a good spot to try.
But Australia is also famous for like OG beef, like Australian beef. Did you find any difference with Japanese Wagyu?
What do you think? had,
It's a different style. Like here, it's sort of more kind of delicate, I guess. Over there, it's like big pieces of steak. You know, here it's sort of more, you know, bite size, more succulent. I think. I mean, I'm not an expert in steak, but I mean, it was delicious what we had last night. Yeah, we had lobster as well, and sea urchin, which I actually don't like very much. You like it, yeah?
But you had it, so I think it's
tried
really,
it.
really good.
Yeah.
Enough to convince you.
I'll leave that next time.
Okay. I think seafood is the best here. Yeah, so much better. But I'm not sure about beef. I think it's good as well.
So you've been here for 2 days, but what other places did you go? Like any temples or Shinjuku, Shibuya?
Well, we went yesterday to the Emperor's Palace, I guess, but we found out it's closed on Mondays. So we're going to go back this afternoon, see that again.
Later today, yeah.
Yesterday we did some shopping as well. In where are we staying? In the Ginza sort of
Ginza,
area.
yeah.
Shopping. That's it, really, so far. Yeah,
Yeah, we haven't
we're
really
starting our
planned
tourist
much.
stuff today,
Yeah.
and then next week we've got another
Hakone,
4
we
or
got-
5 days here, and
Yeah, Hakone Hot Springs, and then after that we move to Kyoto and Osaka, and then we go to Hiroshima for 2 nights,
oh yeah,
and then we get back to Tokyo for our flight. So we stay in Japan for 2 weeks. Hopefully it's enough for us to have some good memories. We go back next time.
yeah.
I definitely think you'll enjoy the other places. I just actually came back from Hiroshima like 4 days ago,
Oh, okay.
Ah.
and the weather's really great. And oysters, the season's starting, so I think you'll be able to like get cheap but really good oysters there.
Yeah, cool. That's good to know.
I'm
You like
excited to
oysters,
try. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Why did you choose to come to Japan? Like, there's like so many other countries and options. I guess you guys could have chosen, but
We all love Japanese food. That's one of the big reasons. The weather is nice during October for us to celebrate our birthday, and it's not too far from where we live on the flight.
I've been to a lot of other places in Asia, but not to Japan. It's already 10, 11 hours to get here from Australia, so it's far enough. We didn't want to go all the way to Europe and spend another 12 hours on top of that to travel. So yeah, it's just convenient.
did you find any difference with other Asian countries with Japan?
I think Japan is in general very clean and has a neat look. Yeah, architecture, streets, bright, clean,
Yeah, it's safe, organized, just easy.
organized.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go to some other countries and you feel like it's hard to get around.
a bit hectic. Huh?
Public transport's difficult. You
Yeah.
know, a bit dirtier. Vietnam, for example, like very noisy all everywhere. Do you think?
Well, I agree.
Here it's not too bad, even though it's like a hectic, busy city. It's not as crazy noisy so far.
Yeah,
so.
not noisy. Yeah, I noticed that.
Just one last question. What would you recommend for other like foreign people coming to Japan?
I mean, we're just starting our trip, so maybe ask us again in 2 weeks, and we'll have
heaps of recommendations. It's probably a bit early so far to recommend anything. That's it.
Okay, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good to meet you. Yeah.